Good morning, Hoboken. Welcome to Namaste with Dr. A. Today is Thursday. It is a rainy day out there today, but inside your home, let's fill it with a little bit of lightness and a little bit of joy. Over the past couple of days, we've been working on increasing your mindfulness. And again, mindfulness is just drawing awareness to your experience in the here and now. So, not worrying about last night, not worrying about tomorrow, not feeling stuck in the past or the future, but just acknowledging the here and now is what we have. Not easy, which is why it's a practice. So, we're going to practice today together. We have gone over mindful breathing, paying attention to our breath and the sensations. We've gone over awareness of emotions and thoughts, what goes through your mind, what emotions bubble up inside of you. And we started to talk about cultivating change. Now, it's really important to understand that before change begins, the very first step is acceptance, that here we are today. And that may be good, bad, or somewhere in between, and that's totally okay and normal. We talked about cultivating change in our breath and our body, taking mindful movements to get some stretches and kinks out of our body, to open up space where we need space, to let ourselves be still if we've been too busy. And we talked about how to cultivate different emotions. Some of that is, I'm feeling anxious, so maybe I need to take a moment to breathe. Maybe I need to do some alone time for a little bit. Maybe I need to get that thing done that's hanging over my head, that Google Classroom assignment that I know that if I get it done, I'll just feel so much better. Today, we're going to talk about cultivating change in our thoughts. So the most powerful conversation that you have every single solitary day is with yourself. And you might think to yourself, I'm not talking out loud to myself. I'm not having a full conversation with me, but you are inside in your mind. So again, we're going to start with acceptance and acknowledgement of the thoughts that are coming up for us. And then we're going to go through a small process that's super powerful. One, are my thoughts true? Are there any facts backing this up? Two, are my thoughts healthy and helpful? And if the answer is no to those questions, how can we invite some change within our thinking, which will change our whole entire energy, body, mind, and feelings for the day, at least for the moment? So, taking a comfortable position, and for me right now, I'm sitting on something that gives me a little bit of boost. You can use a towel or a sweatshirt, a couple of sweatshirts piled up, so that your hip bones are above your knees. So in crisscross positions, you want your pelvis to be tipping so that you're forward a little bit and your knees are down and there's not much pressure on them. So I'm going to get up onto my particular boost. I'm going to cross my legs and I'm going to tip my knees downward. Just like all the other days, it's really, really important to start with our breath. Our breath is our most powerful tool we have in the human body. So today, hands on the heart, close your eyes or look at something straight ahead of you that's not moving with a downward gaze. Inhale through your nose. 4 or more seconds. Pause. Let yourself fill up. Exhale through your mouth, blowing out a candle. And surrender some of your thoughts and energy to your breathing, getting into your body, not your head. Inhale. Exhale. Feel yourself slowing down. And last one, easing into all the sensations of your breath and where it travels, your inhales and exhales, your chest going up and down, your belly going up and down, and filling your body with beautiful new energy. Now, for some of you, this already may have caused a shift. Take note in it. Do you feel a little calmer? Do you feel a little slower? Do you feel sleepy from it? Do you feel like, okay, all right, I'm here right now. I'm just going to do the right now thing. More in the moment. So we're going to go over awareness, acceptance of our thoughts, and analyzing and then cultivating change if we think it's needed. So right now, as I take about 10 seconds of silence, imagine your thoughts are text messages on your phone. You get new notifications every time a thought comes in. Read the thought to yourself. Don't delete it. Let it be. And then come back to me in 10 seconds and we'll see what thoughts came up for you. So again, close your eyes. Let the thoughts come. 10 seconds of silence. Okay, open your eyes. So you can say out loud to yourself or in your mind the thought that seemed to be reoccurring. Pick one of those thoughts. Think to yourself, one, is it true? So I will share with you some of the thoughts I had where I wish I was still sleeping. Yes, that's true. Then think to yourself, is it healthy or helpful or unhelpful or unhealthy? I wish I was still sleeping is borderline not that helpful, but it's pretty much just neutral. So I'm going to leave it be. Another thought I had was, oh man, I cannot do this remote work forever. This is really hard. I have a kid. There's so much to do. I'm chasing her. I'm chasing work. Is it true? I cannot do this forever. Probably not. So that's probably true. Is it helpful to keep telling myself I cannot do something? What do you think? Helpful or unhelpful? Well, when I think I cannot do this forever, I start to feel unmotivated. I start to feel like, oh man, I really can't do this forever. How am I going to do this? And I start to emotionally feel something. And the thing I feel with that thought is stress, overwhelm. Right? So how can I reframe my thought so it's still true, but it's more helpful for my experience of the moment? I may be able to say to myself, this is hard to parent and work. And I'll think to myself, yeah, that's true. But add to it, and no one expects me to be perfect. Also true. No one is thinking that I'll get everything done exactly as it should, as if I was at school. Just like you guys. This is hard, remote learning. But no one's expecting you get it perfect. We're expecting that you try. We're expecting that you reach out for help if you need it. The same is applied to me, right? As long as I'm trying, I'm doing my best job. And if I need help, I'll reach out for help. So my new thought before it was, oh, I can't do this forever, became, this is hard and I'm doing the best I can. No one expects me to be perfect. Now, how do you think I felt with the second thought? No one expects me to be perfect. This is hard, doing the best I can. I actually feel a little physical relief in my chest. I feel like, all right, everyone's probably feeling similarly. We're doing the best we can. And yeah, I think I'm putting some undue pressure on myself. Exhale it out. And that is a really prime example of recognizing a thought, asking, is it true? Do I have facts to back that up? And lastly, is it helpful or not helpful, healthy or not healthy? Can it be reframed to still be true, but be helpful? This is not an easy task, but it's an incredibly helpful task. So for you, maybe you're really behind on your classwork. You think, I'll never catch up. Number one, is that true? No, I bet you could catch up between now and 100 years old. Number two, is it helpful? I'll never catch up. That makes me want to not do any work. Not helpful. Can I reframe it where it's true but still helpful? It's really hard to work from home with my brothers and sisters making noise and not feeling motivated. And I know as long as I show some work in Google Classroom every day, my teachers will understand. Or you could reframe and say, this is really hard. I'm distracted at home. And I wonder if I can find a different time of day to do this work that's less distracting. I wonder if I could email my teachers to see if they have suggestions to make it easier. So this is a great example of accepting, yes, this is hard, acknowledging that's a true statement, and how to make it more helpful. I can ask for help. I can do something different with my timing. I can acknowledge that I don't have to be perfect. I just have to try. What is your resulting emotion if you thought those things? Maybe an I can do it feeling. Maybe a this is not so bad feeling. Those are the very, very important shifts that you have power over inside of you every day, every moment. But the key to it is taking a little bit of time to be aware of your experience, accept where you are, and decide if you need to cultivate change. Without the power of pause, like we are right now together, you may still keep going and going and going with the same thoughts, feelings, and experiences. So I'm going to give you so much credit right now. You took the time to pause for you. You took the time to try to work on how you're feeling. And I am so impressed. Right now, you could have been sleeping or playing a video game, but you tuned in. So thank you. We're going to end with either our palms up if we need the energy, or palms down if we need to center ourselves and ground ourselves. Eyes closed or staring at something straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, I'm doing the best I can. Exhale, criticism. Inhale, accepting it's hard, but I'll keep going. Exhale, the expectation of perfection. Inhale, that I have the power to change. Exhale, giving up. Hand on your heart. I'm putting my hands together with my thumbs towards my sternum. I want to thank you for tuning in. It's so wonderful to know you care about yourself. You're taking time for yourself. And from my heart and home to yours, I say namaste. The light and love inside of me acknowledges and sees the light and love inside of you. Stay connected, stay calm, stay kind. Until next time, Hoboken. Bye.